This is one of the most beautiful stories in Greek mythology, with Greek teaching and beautiful ending. So let's start it. In an ancient region of Asia Minor called Phrygia, 2,000-year-old tree and oak on a landing, lived atop a hill, surrounded by all a wall. Its internet brusher there is always a cross of flower, and very close to there is a swampy lake of water dusting its roots. Many years ago, Zeus and his son Hermes arrived at the region, whose birds are determined to stop being gods for a day and adopt a human figure to test the hospitality of men. They know a town's door asking for a bed to be left for them to spend the night in, but the character of inhabitants of area was hard and selfish, and the gods found no shelter anywhere, until the gift with a tiny hut with a thatched roof and reeds. And then lived the old Philemon and his wife Baucis, a very purple happy couple who had been together all their lives and lying in their humble hut despite their poverty. As Zeus and Hermes approached the humble hut, the honored couple came out to meet them. The old man quickly offered them a seat, and Baucis, his wife, hastened to cover with raw clothes. Without taking a break, the old woman ran to the other side of the room to find the fire on which they placed the cauldron, in which she prepared a soup with what little means they had. So that the outsiders did not have a long way, the maid offered to entertain them with an innocent toll, in addition to pouring water into the basin so that their guests could refresh their feet, tired as they should be from so much walking. The gods accepted everything they were offered with a keen smile, and after preparing the divan in which they would spend the night, old Baucis, hunched over and with a trembling hand, arranged the table in front of the divan, on which she placed all the delicacies that she could offer to your guests. There were olives, wild cherries, that Philemon picked every errand, and Baucis was in charge of confecting in a thick and transparent juice. There was chicory, figs, and roasted chicks, honey, walnuts, figs, and dates, as well as eggs and the soup he had lovingly made for them in his old cauldron. Everything was served by Baucis in the only bowl they had, in addition to taking out the carbon the glasses in which they would drink the wine. But the best thing about the food was undoubtedly the hospitable and keen face of the excellent old man. While everyone enjoyed savoring the food and drink, the old Philemon observed that despite the glasses being filled over and over again, the juice contained in the wine was never empty in the it. It was always overflowing. Then scarcely understood who it was harboring. Filled with anguish, he and his elderly companion pleaded with their guests to be kind to them and to have compassion for the humble way in which they had been welcomed, and without even asking they ran outside to try to catch the only goose, all in skin like them, that they had and offered it to their heavenly gift. Of course, the goose ran faster than them and went to take refuge inside the house, right next to Zeus and hers, who were watching the scene with amusement. When the spirit had calmed down and lyric and the poor old men managed to compose themselves, they heard the following from the smiling lips of Zeus. Indeed, we are gods, and we have descended to here to check the hospitality of humans. The truth is that your sullen neighbor has shown themselves absolutely heartless, so they will get their punishment. As for you, Leave the house and follow us high off the mountain. The old men obeyed, and learning undertook as best they could the climb to the stag mountain. When they were barely 10 steps away from reaching the summit, they looked back and saw how all their people had become a tumultuous, seeing which only, like an inside, their humble cabin emerged. While they watched in amazement suffering for the fate of their neighbors, their cabin was transformed into a slender temple with gilded roof and marble floors, supported by columns. Then Zeus addressed them with a kind face and asking them, "Tell me, elders, what is your greatest wish?" After exchanging a few words between them, Philemon, with a trembling voice, replied, "We would like to be your pride and guard your temple, as before we guarded from ourselves. And since we have lived so many years in love and harmony, may us both say goodbye to this world on the same day and at the same time. This way we will never have to live without each other." And so it was. Zeus granted their wishes, but were the guardians of the temple for the rest of its existences. And when one day, carved by the years, they were together before the stake of the altar thinking about their wonderful destiny, Baucis saw Philemon and Philemon and Baucis transformed into green foliage and lymph glycers right around their face. And so the worthy couple ended, he turned into oak and she into London, inseparable and happy ever after they were in life. Much for listening, and I hope you like the story very much. Bye bye.